because of the planetary alignments and the energies there. So a clock isn't determining like what time it is, it's telling you what the time is. So this is effectively what this
writing on the wall.
It's 7 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock, right? 7 o'clock is a different character than midnight. So we have a lot happening this spring. We're not even there yet, right? It hasn't even been the equinox yet. We have a blood moon coming up on the 3rd.
Oh yeah, forget about that.
That will be a pretty big energetic event. We're ready in eclipse season.
Y'all listen to Stephan Burns?
That was exactly.
He be knowing though. Hey, Stephan be knowing though. Stephan be telling y'all what it is though.
This Iran-Israel conflict is resonating with that, and also some Mars cycles. If we kind of expand our domain out beyond just those two, to other events that maybe you haven't heard of, we have a new earthquake swarm occurring in Japan. This is the Ryukyu.
Man, that sun is sunning today, isn't it?
And that is quite significant.
I work a little while, man. Like, God dang, man, I think I got sunburned. Yeah, look, I'm all red on the clock. Goddamn crawfish.
In the past 48 hours, we also have a very interesting energy burst that's occurring right now near Vanuatu in the South Pacific. We had a magnitude 6.4 earthquake there on the 14th of February. Then just about a week later, actually I think it started even right around the earthquake. A week later on the 21st of February, we had a volcano wake up in a very significant way in Vanuatu and Bay Island. This is specifically
cut the power off tomorrow. And what that's about, man. I cut the power off the whole town tomorrow for like 6 to 8 hours or something. Crazy shit. Like, oh man. The power, the internet, and everything. My internet just come back on.
Cyclone man. Cyclone Ernest. So it is interesting. We go back to Japan really quick, and Taiwan, this earthquake. We're looking like 4 or 5 activities, something bigger.
Stephan Burns, though.
You know, on the channel, we'll be looking at these earthquake forms, and when they have enormous activity like this,
I'll take my little bath. Yeah.
So magnitude 6.5, even up to magnitude 7 or greater. When this happened back in November of 2025, it's the exact same sequence of magnitude 5 all of a sudden coming on the scene. Then we started to have magnitude 6 activity, and then it culminated with a magnitude 7.6 earthquake December 10th of 2025. So we have that earthquake storm. We have, as you see here with the solar imagery, a large proton projection blast spots. This is not directed, this is not impact Earth. It's showing that there's been a lot of activity from the sun in terms of these sort of plasma filament eruptions and these proton projections. These sunspots will be Earth facing in just a few days. They're not as big or as active as they were last rotation, thankfully, but basically the damage has already been done, you could say, or the energy loading has already been done. I don't look at the sun as a malevolent influence, so damage isn't the right word, but we already have, we're at the end of solar maximum. We had our first spotless days from the sun just a few days ago. Now, when they track sunspots, they're only looking at the Earth-facing side, so it's fairly archaic. You really should have probes all around the sun continuously, and we should measure sunspots that way for the sun coverage, but we don't. Regardless, typically if you're getting spotless days, no sunspots on Earth facing, you're getting close to the descending phase solar maximum. That's not a characteristic of solar maximum. Or if it is, it's very rare and only happens during a weak solar maximum. Solar cycle 25 has not been a weak solar maximum. All that energy is coming and loaded up the planet, and this influences the geology, right? This influences us, society. We see more wars and conflicts during solar maximum, and we see more civil unrest, and we see more revolutions during solar maximum. So we're in that right now. Literally, the Earth's energy system, like the Schumann resonances, overlap with our brainwaves in frequency and in power, allowing for energy and information exchange. It could be a base layer of consciousness for the collective consciousness of the Earth as a whole, the super consciousness, that changes in frequency based off of solar activity and solar maximum. It's slightly higher frequency now than normal. It's about 8 hertz, normally it's at 7.8. So we have a lot of changes that we have been in that are progressing forward. We have this March and April going all the way into May, a lot of planetary energy in the fiery sign of Aries. If you use Western tropical, a local reference frame based off the equinoxes and solstices, they're basically all at that equinox axis, which is effectively, when things are initiating, when they're getting started. So we're seeing all this erupt at the beginning of that. We have Saturn Neptune conjunct at the equinox point right now, spring equinox point. So that is likely going to continue. What we're seeing now is probably going to escalate further into March and April. That is also the same time frame of when we'll be moving through the dust trail of interstellar objects, 3i Atlas, and 3i Atlas will be forming its closest approach to Jupiter on the 17th of March. So you can see there are so many different things occurring right now. And all the while, another important factor is that there is a financial reset effectively that's occurring. We have gold and silver going absolutely bonkers as a result of the collapse of the fiat monetary system. They resonate with the Saturn Neptune cycle. And right now, because it's the weekend, we're probably going to see a huge bump up on those prices starting on Monday. Because anytime there's usually a conflict and war, precious metals go up like this. Crypto had a big jump down because it's a risk asset, because people like to drop that. Those who look at the long term for cryptocurrency in general, when there is a conflict, it'll rise up afterwards and like a week, month or two after financial life, whatever. But clearly, there's a lot happening. So a lot to get into. We also just had a small seismic burst at Campi Flegrei, Italy. Nothing crazy, but a magnitude 3.5 earthquake there, so lots of magnitude quakes. Maybe that progresses further. We had the last big earthquake swarm at Campi Flegrei back in February of 2025. So it's been about a year. And we also have this earthquake swarm right now ongoing at Tenerife, the Canary Islands off the west coast of Africa. Thousands of earthquakes there, the strongest being a magnitude 4.3. That was yesterday, I believe. I reported on that. So, tremendous amount happening. Okay, so let us get into it, and we're going to start with, I don't want to start with the war stuff. It's just, I'm just not a fan of it. We're going to cover it, but we're not going to start with it. Let's start with some of the geo stuff that's happening, okay? Because this is very important as well. Most people are already probably up to date on the war situation, focus more on it, but they should be aware of this too. Here we have the Ryukyu Trench and Islands. This is an extension of Japan. We see here a very strong subduction zone going down, and right in Taiwan in general, we're seeing this new seismic burst. So this is just for the past 24 hours, okay? I'm going to click on the 7-day view because we've had other activity just yesterday. But we see just in the past 24 hours, the magnitude 5.1, 5.1, 5.4. That's the strongest in the sequence. That was today, 5:53 a.m. Universal Time, and a 4.6. Now, if I go here and switch this to our 7-day view, we will see that all of a sudden a lot more earthquakes pop up. So we can set this to largest magnitude, 5.4, 5.2, 5.1, 5.1, 5.0. The fact that we have 5 magnitude 5s all closely grouped together is indicative that there could be a bigger earthquake soon to come. Because this is not normal as it relates to, let's say, it just being a magnitude 5 and that's it. If that was the case, The aftershocks would be magnitude 4, maybe one of them, and maybe magnitude 3.
Ain't no labor pain.
Now,
don't worry about it.
if this was like a double sequence, sometimes you get kind of two earthquakes similar magnitude. Well, this is 5 of them, okay? And what we've seen quite a few times now is that we get these sort of magnitude 5 earthquake swarms preceding larger magnitude 6 and 7 events. Keep in mind that this is not relieving stress on a fault if there is a magnitude 6.5 or let's say magnitude 7 imminent, okay? Because a magnitude 5 earthquake is 1,000 times weaker in seismic energy release than a magnitude 7. It goes up 32 times per magnitude. So a magnitude 5 compared to magnitude 7 is a drop in the bucket. It's nothing. So it's not relieving stress on these faults. Okay?
Told you ain't about nothing.
And we saw this back in November, December. I started talking about that earthquake swarm literally the moment we had some 5, saying, get ready, something big is coming. And people are like, you can't forecast based off of just 5s, and this is hogwash. It happened. We had a 6.4, 6.8. We then had some other magnitude 6 quake activity, then the 7.6 that struck Japan. One of the strongest earthquakes of the year. That was up in this region right here. So that was quite significant. Now we're seeing activity here. The real danger for this is if we were to have a big earthquake, look at the location here, okay? And it's shallow. You'll notice all these are shallow. I mean, the 5.4 is at 35.
All right, Stephan.
All the others
We hear you, man. Everybody hear you, Stephan Burns. He on point, though, huh? Shoot. Stephan Burns. Yeah. He be knowing. He be knowing. Ain't nothing but labor pain. I wouldn't worry about it. Shoot. Oh, good, man. You know what I mean? What it is? Oh, that's that little dude. Yeah, I don't know him. Going here very different indeed. Very different indeed. Yeah, I could do that. I work. Put it on something else. We are just Stephan. We know it's the labor pains, man. We here to know. We know. We've been knowing now. Shit. Oh, good. I wouldn't worry about it, man. The prophecy and stuff and all that stuff. Cyclical, another thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Shoot. I'll be chilling. My internet's on for right now. I'll be going on and off. I've got a scheduled power outage for tomorrow morning, like 7:30 until like 6 to 8 hours or whatever. So I don't know what's going on. It's really wilding out, man. I'll be wilding out. I don't know what's going on no more. So I'm gonna be cool. Shoot. I'm gonna go wait, wait a little while, go back outside, do some more work. Yeah, we'll be at it again. Shoot, yeah, I have to find me some food to eat though later on. I'll be online maybe later or something if I still got internet and shit. We'll see. We'll see, I guess. Oh man. Oh. Freaking goddamn planetary alignments and solar flares and that stupid shit, man. God dang. These motherfuckers